Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining our channel. I'm Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria, and today we have a full hour gentle yoga class. So, gentle is not easy, but it can be. Gentle in my classes just means I move slower and I will give modifications for beginners. So, if you've joined me before, welcome back. Thanks for being a loyal student to my classes. Love to see you. And if you're new here, thanks for checking out my channel. And I've been live streaming here 3 times a week since COVID started, holding these free 1 hour classes Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at 5:30 Pacific PM. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notifications of my future classes and say hello in the comments so I know who's out there with me. All right, so let's get started. Hello, Lily. And hello, Lisa. Welcome. And hi, John. Welcome back to you. And welcome back, Roseanne. And welcome back, Suresh. Good to see you guys, as always. So go ahead and lengthen up. Fernanda, welcome back as well. We're just going to make little gentle circles. So just making these circles in your body. You can hold on to the fronts of your shins as you tilt back so you don't fall. And we're going to slowly make our way back in the other direction. Okay, now we'll get a little into our neck. So we're going to take our palms out facing us, to my right, your left perhaps, and you're just going to inhale, bring that hand in towards your face, and then you're going to press both palms away and press that arm straight as you look over the opposite shoulder. So inhale, exhale, press away, look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale, so only one arm is straightening. Inhale, exhale, so gentle way, warming up our neck here. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, press away, spread your fingers, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. So palms facing you again. My left arm, perhaps your right arm is straight if you're mirroring me. And then inhale, exhale, press and turn away. Inhale, exhale, press and turn away. Inhale, exhale. Three more times. And last time, inhale, exhale, press away, spread your fingers. And relax. All right, we're going to turn in one direction for a little twist here, lengthening up through the crown of your head. And then other side, twist. Okay, let's go ahead and walk your hands out for a side bend here. So you can have the arms straight and just turn and look up. Or if you're more flexible, you can lower the elbow down. So don't feel like you have to, like, oh, if you're in between and you're like, oh, I want to go deeper, but it's too deep, you can use your props. So if you don't have yoga props, you can use books or soup cans or something, or pillows, right? So then you get this nice, you find the place that's a nice stretch. Not too easy, not too hard. Okay. So other side, again, straight or elbow down to a block or elbow to the floor. Okay, back to center. Let's go ahead and say hello to Teresa. Hello, Teresa. Thanks for joining. We're going to chin to the chest, scoop our shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. And forward, up, back, and down. Good. We're going to take it the other way and welcome Katrin from Vancouver to our gentle class today, or slow flow class. All right, let's take your right arm. I'm going to mirror you and take it straight across. So just relax into it. Feel that stretch in your shoulders and your triceps. Other side. Okay, now we're just going to close our eyes. So sit in any comfortable position. Close our eyes for a moment as we connect to our breath. So as you inhale, feel your belly expand on the inhale and relax on the exhale. Belly, ribs, and chest rising on the inhale, falling on the exhale. All right, 3 full breaths in. Inhale to the collarbones, full of breath, holding your breath for a moment, and then opening your mouth, letting it go. 2 more times like that. Inhale, hold, open your mouth, let it go. Last time, inhale, hold a little longer if you can. Lift your chest, take the sides of your neck back. Open your mouth and blow it out. All right, hands in front of your heart. Drop your gaze and take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. Let's seal that in with 3 ohms. Inhaling deeply. Okay, and welcome Dan to our class. Welcome back. So we're going to start in a heart opener. So if you have blocks, you can lay them like this. If you don't have blocks, you can put a pillow underneath you, or you can take a blanket or a towel and roll it like this in place of the blocks like that. You just want to find some kind of opening in your chest. So feet flat down, slowly come down. So this is with a towel, or you can, grab a pillow from the couch or from your bedroom and find some kind of opening here in the thoracic spine. So if you have blocks, most people do well with the first block on the second highest level, coming down, the second block, the highest level. But like I said, if you don't have blocks, it's okay. So if you're more flexible, of course, you can lower your head so the arch is greater. You may not need a block. So find what sits well in your body right now. And then if you're able to additionally add on a little hip opener, you'll take your feet together with the knees out wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. And if it's too big of a stretch for your inner thighs, you can always put a towel or a pillow under, or a block under your knees, like so. Okay? So just a few more nice deep breaths way into your belly, letting your body sink into this heart opening position. Three more breaths. All right, we'll slowly bring our knees together, and then we'll reach our arms overhead and grab opposite elbows. Just let it come up over your head. Maybe grab your wrist, and then let your arms come out to the side. Again, inhale up, arms over your head, and just let it slide down. All right, we're going to roll over to one side and remove the block. So you could bend the knees. If you have a block, you can put it between your knees. It could be a stuffed animal, or it could be nothing if you don't have anything. So you're going to squeeze the block or object between your knees And then you want to pull the knees up towards your chest. You want to inhale. As you exhale, draw the knees over to one side. Your arms are out in a T. Inhale. Exhale. Let your knees fall over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So feeling your low back start to stretch. And also a little bit of core work here. You can continue that way, or you can add on kicking that top leg straight. So kicking the top leg straight, top leg straight, straight. So if you're more flexible, maybe you can kick the foot into your hand. You don't have to. Right, let's do 2 more on each side. And back to center. All right. Inhale and exhale. Feet are flat on the floor. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands back side. This time you're going to press down with your heels. Lift up your pelvis. And then exhale, roll on down. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, down. You can keep your arms down now as you lift up and down. We'll do nice and slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. See if you can clasp your hands underneath you. If you can, you're going to walk your shoulders closer together. Straighten the arms and press your hands down. Opening up your chest. Rolling back your shoulders. And then if you can, feet closer together. Maybe you can straighten the leg. Just keeping the knees together. We're just going to straighten this way for now. 2 on each side. Last 1 on each side. Release your arms and slowly roll on down. Draw the knees into your chest and make little circles in one direction. And then little circles in the other direction. All right, hands behind. And we're going to roll on. Okay, let's come on to all fours. So spread your fingers wide. Drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round your back. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale. Exhale. And now we're going to turn the fingers to face your knees so you can get some carpal tunnel stretch here. You can claw the floor, and if it's too big a stretch, just walk your hands closer to your knees. So again, finding the stretch that's good for you, not too easy, not too hard. Okay, inhale, Adding lion's breath, sticking your tongue out, letting all the air out as you curl up into cat pose. Inhale, exhale. Welcome, Michael. All right, turn the hands back. Let's bring our knees closer together, and we're going to straighten that right leg. So feel into that stretch in the calf, and go ahead and lift the right leg up, and go ahead and pump it a little up and down. So you'll feel the right glutes turning on. So if you're new, you can just stay here. If you're able to, you can take the opposite arm up, and you'll pulse a little. Good. So you can stay here holding steady, or if you want, we're just going to do 6, bringing the elbow in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If it's challenging for you, because I hear some of you say you fall over, then it just comes with practice. So keep practicing. So that's why we do it. Kick it away. Connor Davidson, welcome. Okay, so we'll throw in some abs today. Today's gentle. So I always like to throw in a little bit of everything. But if you want just that core work, you can go to my YouTube channel and go to playlist and go to core. Then you'll have a whole hour basically doing a lot of different core. So elbow in towards the knees and out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn to the right. Grab your foot, kick your shin away, open up your chest. And release. Oh, John Scarborough, welcome. Glad you could make it. Come on down for Sphinx pose. So pressing down with the forearms. The tops of your feet are on the floor. And relaxing the neck in line with the spine. And then isometrically dragging your forearms back. And slowly come on down. Let's bring your chin down, hands by your hips. Inhale, come on up. Shalabhasana. And down and up. Just as much as you'd like to come up. And down. One more time. Up. And then relax it down. Arms by your side. You can go back into Sphinx on your forearms. Or you can come up into Cobra. As high a Cobra as you would like. Tops of the feet are on the floor. Roll your shoulders back, send the heart forward, and look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Back to center. Come on to all fours. And then you're going to lift your knees up. And slowly straighten. Slowly straighten. So you can bend the left knee and try to take your right heel down. You can bend the right knee and try to take the left heel down. Good. Feet are hips width distance. And then I like to come onto my tippy toes and then swing the heels over to the left. So it's like heel toe to the left. And then heel toe to the right. Try to keep that downward dog shape as best you can. Get into that side body. Back to center. Let's bring your right leg forward between your hands. So if you're new to yoga and that's hard for you to do, you can either come to your knees and just grab the ankle and bring it forward, or you can grab the ankle and take however many hops it takes to bring it forward. Okay, here we are. And go ahead and step forward, forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows. So the weight is mostly in your heels as you slowly go to the right and left. Hands to the floor, lift and lengthen. Let's bend the left knee and twist over to the right. You can bring your elbow to the knee, over the thigh if you want a modification, or even take your hand to the sacrum. Okay, other side, bend the right knee, elbow over the thigh here, hand on your back, and just spin open. So you want that whole body in good alignment. If you're able to straighten the arm, that's fine. Either way is good. Come back to center and circle the arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers and then push your palms away from each other, lifting them up. And you're going to slowly turn to your left. Back to center, slowly turn to the right. Release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, right leg back, left leg back. Lower to your belly, point your toes. Come up for cobra. Downward facing dog. So if you need to bend your knees in downward dog, that's fine. All right, let's take your right leg forward, left leg forward, and circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the hearts. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, left leg back, right leg back. Slowly lower to your belly or chaturanga, cobra, or up dog, and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Right leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the hearts. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Right leg back. Lower to your belly. Point your toes for cobra. And downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. So high lunge, the back heel is lifted. And then we're just going to take the left hand down for easy twist. Step it back, lower to your knees, swing it forward. You can just do one quick chaturanga push-up, find a cobra. Of course, you can do it without your knees on the floor, but most people in class have to go on their knees, so I just show the modification. Left leg comes forward, high lunge. Inhale, come on up. Root down through your feet. Back heel is lifted. Right hand comes down. Easy twist. Both hands to the floor. You're going to quarter turn to the right. So you're going to be in a, I'll just flip around. See, hips back. Your feet are parallel. And if you can, you touch the floor. If not, you grab onto a chair or a wall or a table. And then if your head can touch the floor, great. You can bring your wrist right under your elbows if that's the case. Rock on the weight into the top of your head. All right, lift and lengthen. So you're going to take your hand under your face. Just whatever's, if your hand can't touch the floor, you're going to use a block. And then you're going to twist your whole body to the right or the left for 6. Nice and slow and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other side. Twisting all the way. Twisting the whole chest to the other side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you're going to slowly walk over to the right. Set up for warrior 1 and come on up. So warrior 1 is heel to heel alignment with the back foot at a 45-degree angle. Inhale. All right, let's bring the palms facing up. We're going to exhale, come forward, and then swim it back. Inhale, palms are facing out. So come forward, you're going to exhale, so let go of any negative energy that you may have been carrying. Inhale, make room for that new energy in. So exhale, any negativity, exhale it out. And then inhale new energy in. 2 more times. Opening up the chest. Good. Staying here. Go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your back. Straighten the arms. If you can, lift the arms away from your body. Bend the front knee, and you're going to pull your right hip back as you slowly Lift your arms, and you're going to end up leaning on the inner thigh for humble warrior. Good. Release your hands to the floor, and then you're going to step it back. Chaturanga, or come to your knees, elbows back, find a cobra, and a downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose, out your mouth, and just check in with your body. See how it feels after a little movement now. Feet together, left leg lifts for a three-legged dog. You're going to bring it forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior one. Come on up. All right, palms face up. Exhale any energy you may have collected today that no longer serves you. You want to just let go of it. Exhale, inhale, swim back. Exhale, letting go. Cloudy gray energy out. Make room for new, nourishing energy in. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with negativity, and inhale positivity. Last two. Last one. Clasp your hands behind you. This time, the opposite pinky at the bottom. So whatever pinky was at the bottom last time, switch it up. Straighten the arms. Lift the arms away from you. Pull that left hip back for humble warrior, resting on the inner thigh. Lifting your knuckles all the way up to the sky if you can. Just above your shoulders if you're able to. And relax it down. Quarter turn to the right. I'm going to turn around. Quarter turn to the right. Good. And then from here, you're just going to come on down, hips back. Looks like this. Hips back. And we're just going to go side to side like this. Swing your chest over your knee. Swing your chest over your knee. And then down, flat back, over your knee and lift up. Flat back, and turn your right foot out for warrior two. And you're going to come on up. Reverse the warrior. Lift your sternum. Back hand to the back leg. Or if you're more flexible, to the front thigh. Elbow to the thigh. Side angle. If you're able to go deeper, by all means, bring your hand to a block or the floor. And if you're able to bend and straighten that front leg, go for it. Maybe you can straighten all the way up into triangle. So just lift up and grab your ankle and find a triangle pose. And then you can rebend the knee, either keeping the elbow to the knee here for half bind. Take that back arm behind you and roll your shoulder back. or you can drop your hand to go deeper or take a full bind. All right, hands to the floor. Let's turn this foot in, the other foot out for warrior two. Warrior two legs. Reversing the warrior, spinning the back hand to the back leg, lifting your sternum straight up, finding a thoracic. Or you can take the hand behind you, elbow to the thigh, side angle. Turn your heart up towards the sky. You can drop your hand to the floor if you're able to, or if you want to, and you can bend and straighten your leg. Bend and straighten. Then lift and maybe grab your ankle for a triangle pose, or you can have the hand on the floor. And then go ahead and bend the knee, elbow to the over the knee, turning the chest up. Take the top hand behind you, roll your shoulder back for a half bind, or you can find a full bind if you're ready for a full bind. And release. Quarter turn back, and we're going to bring our feet closer together. Grab your big toes, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. And slowly come on up. And we're just going to do one balance posture standing up. So if your balance is a little off, I suggest you go to a wall, something stable, not this, but this will do for me. Take a tree pose. So tree pose is anywhere along your leg, not the kneecap. Okay, you don't want to injure yourself. If you can bring it all the way up, great. If you're feeling kind of wobbly, a hardwood floor is much easier to balance on than your mat. So you might want to step forward onto the hardwood floor, and that, think about it, the mat gives, right? So you wobble a little more. Take the knee out, externally rotating. Find your dristy, so something that's not moving. And just feel your legs rooting down into the earth, getting nice and strong and stable. You might be able to lift the arms up overhead. If not, it's okay. And maybe you can grab your foot, just take it out a little bit. Or maybe you can grab your big toe, take it out more. You should come back here so it can be in frame. Yeah. Or maybe you can grab your big toe here and take it out. Okay. Now we'll do the other side. So remember, every side is different, every day is different for balance. So don't worry about it. But the more you practice, the easier it is to find that special Zen spot. Okay. Growing your tree. Make sure to take that knee out, really externally rotate. Grab your big toe, if you can, lifting up or grabbing the bottom of your heel. and release. All right, let's come on down. If you have a blanket and a block, you're welcome to bring them along. We'll start with a low lunge. Right leg forward, interlace your fingers, and bring your hips forward. Okay, hands to the floor. Wiggle the back knee as far as you can before you shift your hips back. If you have blocks or soup cans, you can be like this. So you want that left knee under the left hip as best you can. You can be up here. You can drag the heel back towards you. Feel those hamstrings. And if you're more flexible, you're going to fold over the front leg. Okay. And we're going to come to our knees. And we're just going to switch sides. So let's bring the left leg forward. You can use blocks or not, up to you. So if you use blocks, exhale, bringing the hips down, holding the blocks on each side. If you don't have blocks, no big deal. You can do it like this. Interlace your fingers and just use your hands to press your upper body upright. You should feel the front of this right leg stretching all the way up to the front of the hip. So some hip flexors there. If it gets too intense, just do that. Just back off and maybe soften back into the pose. Back off, soften back in. All right, hands to the floor and shift your hips back. Straighten the front leg, heel down, toes up. If you need to bring your heel forward a bit, do so. If you need blocks, here you are, dragging that left heel back, feeling the back of your hamstring stretch. Breathing into it. If you're more flexible, you're going to fold over, bringing the shin, the forehead close to each other. Okay. And then we're going to bring our knees toward each other. And we're going to set up for gate pose. So this one, you can shift if you like. I'm just going to turn this way because I like to stay on the mat. So you can do the same thing if you like. So lifting up through the crown of your head, arms out to the side. Welcome, Annapurna. Lifting up through the crown of your head. You're going to go sideways like this. You can use a block or fingertips to the floor to get a deeper stretch if you're able to. Lifting up. Let's go the other direction. Okay, so we're going to do a little back bend here. If you have that practice, if it's too hard to do a back bend for you, then I just want you to do this first side bend. So this first side bend. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the side to show you what I'm doing. So you're in that first side bend that we did, but then you're going to take your straight leg behind you, the right leg. Then you'll take your left fingertips a little behind you. Then you'll bring your hips forward and you'll find a little back bend. So you only do this if it feels good to you. If it doesn't, then just do that side bend. Okay. Coming back, and we'll do the other side. The left leg up, lengthening up, using the blocks or not. Fingertips down or the hand down. Side body stretch. So please be honest with yourself. If it feels better with a block, soup can, go for it. It's easier that way. And then if you need to, go easier to soften in so you don't injure yourself. Lifting up through the crown of your head before you bend over to the opposite direction. And then I'll just show you from here. You're going to either do this side bend again, or you'll flip. You'll take the leg a little bit back, your fingers a little bit back, then your hips forward, and you're going to end up finding a little bit of a back bend here. Lifting your heart. It's almost like a wild thing on your knees here. Hold your head. And come on back. So it should feel good, not strained. So if you feel strained, then you want to go to the lower version. All right. So if you have a strap for the last part, leg stretch series of our gentle yoga class, bring up a strap or a towel. If you don't have one, that's fine. I'll show you how to do it without. So slowly come on down. You're going to draw the right knee into your chest, left leg is straight, and then interlace your fingers behind your leg, or take a strap, a resistance band, right, anything, and then you can make it a little bit harder and try to straighten it straight. So if you're more flexible, you can just take your peace fingers around your big toe and straighten it. Or you just interlace behind and slowly walk a little closer, pulling your leg in. So, all good. Just breathe. Make sure you feel a stretch back here in the backs of your hamstrings. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. And then from here, you can grab the strap if you have one and slowly lower out to the side. Or most of you probably don't have a strap. You can bring your right elbow down And then catch your leg as you take it out to the side, like this. Or you can use furniture there. There's 3 cameras. I didn't know which one to look at. Okay. So this inner adductor stretch. Then bring it back, knee in towards your chest. You're going to take a spinal twist. Arm out. Can be bent knee, which feels best probably for the majority of people. You want to keep the back straight here with the sitting bones stacked. That's the most important part. If you're able to and you'd like to, you can straighten this front leg. You can use a strap for that. Or you can put a block under. So many choices. Okay, let's come on back to center. Inhale, exhale. Let's do the other side. Straighten the leg. Feel your hamstring stretching. Scissor the inner thighs. Again, you can bring it in closer if you like. All right, taking it out to the side. If you have a strap, you grab both of the straps and slowly lower it down. If you don't have a strap, elbow to the floor, palm up, and just use it as a landing pad for your leg there. If you're more flexible, grab your big toe, take it all the way out, just like triangle pose here. Slowly bring it back in, the knee into your chest as you take a spinal twist. So stacking up your sitting bones and reaching up. And slowly release. And you're going to kick your legs out. You can take a Shavasana here if you like. Inhale, surrender to your practice. Or you can bend one knee at a time, roll over to your left side and press yourself up to close out the class with me. So any comfortable seated position. Inhale, exhale, surrendering to your practice. Turn the palms up so that you can receive and be open and receptive to receiving all the good the universe has to offer you today. Go ahead and lift your arms up. Namaste your hands. Let's bring it into your heart center and smile and feel blessed. And with gratitude for our practice here together in the virtual world, let's offer one Om to seal it in. Inhaling deeply. Om. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. If you enjoyed the class, please do give it a thumbs up and share it, like it, comment. Every little bit goes a long way to help our channel. And Patreons and supporters, just a reminder, our high intensity interval training Zoom class is tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Set your alarm clocks. I'll send a reminder email with the Zoom link tonight. If you're not a patron or sponsor and would like to join the class, please direct message me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube for our classes like high intensity and Qigong, which are the benefits of being a supporter. All right. Thanks, everyone. Be safe. See you next time. Oh, thanks, John. Good to see you. Bye. Bye, Roseanne and Dan. Thanks for coming. Namaste, Suresh, and John Scarborough. Good. Glad you made it through to the end, John. All right. Bye, guys.